Alright, what is up, boys? Welcome back to another video, and today we have Team of the Week predictions once again. Team of the Week number 24 is upon us, and I haven't done Team of the Week predictions in a couple weeks just because the Team of the Weeks haven't really been too exciting, but I'm not gonna lie, I mean, the last two haven't been the worst, and I just haven't really been expecting any of these to actually get Team of the Weeks, but they have. But today we are back. If you guys do need any Ultimate Team coins to potentially pack any of these or buy any of these when they are released later this week, make sure you check out U7Buy, who I have partnered with. Their link will be in the description down below. You guys can use my code there at checkout. But we have, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players to take a look at, guys. If you guys want exclusive looks and first time looks before I even put it on YouTube, you guys can go to my Instagram link down below, man. I post all the Team of the Week predictions, or the best ones, on my Instagram like days or hours before I upload it here. So if you want to be first, if you want to be early, you guys can check me out down there. But we're going to make this short, we're going to make this concise and quick because I don't want to really drag it out too much. But we're going to start out with the first player that we do have is going to be inform Alexis Sanchez, man. Alexis Sanchez, rolling back the years, played striker for Inter last week. They actually played today, Monday, I think in about 40 minutes from the time I'm making this. I'm making this during the Chelsea game, so there might be an inform from there, maybe not. But last week Inter played and he played striker next to Lukaku, and he got a brace before being subbed out in the 75th minute. So he's going to be getting an inform, which is awesome to see, man. One of my favorite players, like, in his prime. And I think, man, like, last year we had a flashback for him. I hope we get, like, a flashback moments type player for him sometime in the near future once again. But having an inform Alexis Sanchez is cool to see. It's not the worst card. It's not the greatest card, but it's just something nice to see, kind of rolling back the years. The next player that we do have is going to be Goldson. Now, this is part 1 of 2, man. It can be either him or his teammate from Rangers. We don't know who is going to get the inform, but Rangers got a 3-0 win. Goldson got an assist, and he got the clean sheet. Usually when it's a defender, if you get an assist and you do get the clean sheet, you will get the inform. He already has one inform. I believe it's 78 rated, and he's actually pretty good, man. People use him because it's a perfect link to Tavernier, and he's English, so you can link him off to other players. So this would be a very usable card. His pace isn't like crazy like the players that we do have now in the game, but it's definitely usable with decent defending, good physical stats. Overall, not a bad card, and I think he would actually hold some value if he did get into the game. The next player we do have is going to be Alvaro Morata, man. In CR7's absence, Juventus played well, Morata played well, and Morata managed to pick up 2 goals and 1 assist, man. This guy has absolutely been incredible for Juventus since going back there, and I'm somewhat, actually I was going to say I'm happy for him, but I'm not after all the things that happened with him at Atletico. But his card actually looks pretty decent now, man. He had a team of the group stage, he has another inform after that, the 86, and this one would be his 87 rated card, which actually looks pretty well rounded, a pretty good striker, and I think he would actually kind of have some value, you know. I think he would actually be kind of like around the 60-70k mark, maybe even a little bit more, especially kind of just depending what links he gives off to some of his teammates. The next player that we do have, and the final player for the first 4, is going to be Lorenzo Insigne. Insigne played left wing, left mid. It's going to be one of the two, but he played on the left hand side and he scored a brace in Napoli's win, so he's going to get another special card. His road to the final won't get upgraded anymore, as of course Napoli was knocked out of the Europa League, so that card is dead, and then we are just going to keep getting upgrades if he performs or not. So this is the first upgrade, which is an 88, and his road to the finals at 87. So we're going to get this card once again. It's not the most insane card. We already have El Shaarawy. If you need an Italian left winger, he kind of, this card lacks a little bit of the shooting still and the shot power and all that stuff, but it's not a bad OP card, and it kind of really just does fit the meta, so that's not a bad card at all. Now we go into the final 4, which are all 4 very, very big players. We have, and we're going to start off with Harry Kane, man. Harry Kane with a fantastic performance for Spurs, 2 goals and 2 assists for him, 2 goals for Gareth Bale. Both of them playing very, very well right now for Spurs. And this card's pretty much useless, to be honest, man. We already have his rule breakers, of course, which is in the game. It's very expensive, and it's much different than this card. This card, the only thing you would want to kind of get it for is kind of like as a red pick, just because it would help you out for a lot of SBCs, especially the new icon SBCs. A lot of those do allow you to use foot champs, whereas instead of the team of the weeks, which is very, very useful. So a card like this as a red pick would not be bad, and it's a good one, but of course he's still one lower rating than his rule breaker, so this card is pretty much like whatever. So yeah, 2 goals and 2 assists for him, and it's looking like he is starting March off very well, so we could very, very well see him get a player of the month if he does continue the form along with the rest of his teammates. We are going to go into the next player, which is Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent might get an inform this week. Now, the likelihood of him getting an inform is about 50-60%. Now, the first thing, he got a goal and he got an assist and he got man of the match in a 3-0 win for Rangers. So it's either going to be Goldson or Kent that are going to get the inform. Second of all, he had an inform recently. I believe it was maybe like around 4 weeks ago now, so it has been pretty recent, but at the same time it's like that awkward stage where it's been recent, but at the same time it's been like a little while ago. So he could get the inform, he could not. It really is up to EA to decide whether they want to give it to him or not. This card, I don't see many people rocking the first inform, so this card I'm not too sure how broken it would be, but this is like almost the same stats. It's getting to the similar stats to his road to the final from last year when he was 84 or 82 rated, both of those. So having an 82 rated Kent would start, we would start seeing him being used as a super sub. Of course, Tavernier also gets upgraded this week, which is awesome to see, but Ryan Kent might be in this week's team of the week. So if he is, we're going to have some problems. Jordi Alba is the next player you do have in here in this predictions. Now, this card actually looks pretty solid for a wingback. The thing is, you have to compare him to his counterparts, except he's going to be a left mid, not a left back. You have to compare him to someone like Cucurella, who I think Cucurella is probably better than Jordi Alba, but Jordi Alba will feel faster, more agile on the ball, and he just does lack the physical, but good passing. He played left mid, he got a goal, and got the clean sheet, and Barcelona won the game. The thing is, I don't know if he's going to be a left wing back or a left mid. He's going to be one of the two. I'm not too sure if he's classified as a left mid or left wing back in the game. I don't know if he are going to choose what they want to make him, but he could be either one of those, and he got a goal as a defender technically, and he got the clean sheet. So I could see him getting the inform instead of someone like Messi, who got 2 assists, who they're not going to give him an inform for that. And then the final player that we do have in this week's team of the week is Gabriel Jesus. Manchester City took the win over Wolves last week, and he got 2 goals from the striker spot, so he's going to get another inform. I believe his man of the match does count as a performance upgrade, so this inform would be a upgrade on his man of the match. I believe that's how it works. I'm not completely sure, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works, because he does have a man of the match that was pretty expensive. So this inform would be kind of pushing up towards that road to the final. So all 4 of these cards all look like they have something useful, apart from maybe Alexis Sanchez. Like they're somewhat relevant. Like Kane isn't really relevant playing wise, but he can really like help you with icon SBCs if you do get him in red picks, and he might have a higher drop rate just because EA might mess with that. But overall, man, Ryan Kent for me is the one that I'm mostly worried about. I'm not too sure we're going to be getting him, but these are like the first 4 best performers from this week's team of the week. Honestly, not the greatest, not the most insane, but it's not terrible as well. Hopefully, we do get something on Friday, something like birthday, which can kind of keep the hype going as time passes on. But that is going to be it for today, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next video. Have this day.